to evacuate the system. This is a Harbor Freight pump that I got for $75 with a $25 coupon. It works just as good as any other, I would reckon, because it pulls it down to 29 inches of mercury and holds it there. Works very great, very quiet, and is actually pretty heavy duty belt for Harbor Freight, and I would recommend it to you guys if you're not a professional HVAC repair person. This ATGO set comes with a set of dies. It doesn't come with a case. Some guy made this custom for me when he shipped them to me, which was super cool. These are, this is a reduced barrier hose beadlock fitting, and I'll talk to you about reduced barrier because I bought a set of ready-made lines for the high side pressure line for the non-intercooled. They still make them, and oh, I don't have a flashlight. I'm being a dumbass. Sorry, guys. So I bought this set right here, and it's made out of aluminum, and it's all reduced barrier hoses. You can see that's a number 10 line, that's a number 8 line, and they're much smaller than the standard Goodyear. This is a Goodyear number 6 barrier hose, just standard, versus this reduced barrier right here, which is a number 8, which is smaller than that number 6. So reduced barrier requires special crimping dies, and I'd only recommend it if you're going for lightness, maybe, you know, or a factory look, or if you need something real flexible. It's more flexible than the standard barrier hose. So that's standard versus reduced. A lot of shops don't carry reduced fittings. They don't deal with it because of all the dies that you have to carry. And on a side note, for you tool nerds like me, I tried to make an injection nut, I guess, socket for the injection lines. It works, but not to my satisfactory, or whatever you want to say. So, not to my satisfaction. So I found this tool set by Laser. They're out of UK. The UK, it's called Laser UK. Here's their website. The product number is 4920, and it's a line wrench set. It's all shadowed. Comes with its own case, obviously, which is something I'm a stickler about. And you know, it's real sweet, so you can torque your lines down without wrecking them, which is a big deal. You don't want to wreck those fuel lines. It was $70 through Amazon, usually about $130, and it comes from the UK, so shipping is $30, but it came pretty quick. It told me that it was going to be here between October 22nd and November 11th. It came last week. Sorry, I'm talking a little funny. I'm a little cotton mouth. I'm going to take a drink here. Now I'm going to talk about another tool. When you're working with a barbed fitting, let me find one here. I'm getting all discombobulated. Pop this sucker out of its bag here. When you're working with a barbed fitting, trying to get it into barrier hose, it is one of the toughest things you're going to try to do. And the reason why is because barrier hose is very stiff. That plastic lining is a bear. So you can't just oil this up and insert it. You would get this wet with refrigerant oil and then insert it in here after it's braided your fitting, obviously, and push it. And the bigger sizes go easier, but that's not the truth of the smaller sizes. Now, working with that local shop that I'm not going to mention, I saw a tool called an ATGO 3535. It's a very old tool. I got lucky and got this for $230 on eBay. It's an $800 tool, and they don't make them anymore. And what it is a hose barb combiner. Basically, you take your barrier hose. Let me get this barb fitting out of here. It's rough, you know, it's not easy. You'd have your hose, you'd pick your die set, and let's see, that's number 12, and that's what we're working with. Make sure it's the number 12 over here. and this squeezes the hell out